Hey, it's Alicia at the Honey Company, and today I'm going to make these delicious lollipops. Come along with me. Okay, here's what you need. You need a cup of sugar, a third of a cup of honey, and 2 tablespoons of water. You need a Pyrex dish, and Pyrex is good because when it gets hot, it doesn't break. The glass doesn't break. And then you need a spatula that can go up to high temperatures. You put all the ingredients in the pot. I already made a batch today, so I'm just reusing the same pot. So we got the sugar, the honey, I'll get the rest out off camera, and then the water. You're also going to need some lollipop molds and sucker sticks. All right, once all the ingredients are in the pot, we're going to put them in there and stir until the sugar melts and starts boiling and it becomes 300 degrees. P.S. I tried making some of these with just honey and it was like a pretty sticky mess. So adding the sugar helps it so that it actually makes candy. It works with just honey, but it's so sticky that it's going to pull someone's filling right out of their tooth. Okay, it's just starting to boil, and so I'm just going to keep stirring consistently until it reaches 300 degrees. Let's test it right now. Okay, so 234, so we have a ways to go. I have my stove on low to medium heat. That seems to work good as long as I'm standing here with it. Like, I don't want to go do anything else while this is doing. It only takes like 15 minutes. Like, this recipe is kind of a small batch and it goes really fast. Okay, let's check the temperature again. Oh, I need to put it on the stove, not on the wand. See, the red light needs to be on the thing. Okay, so it's 260. Keep going. Okay, so it's starting to change colors, which is good. It's kind of like a really light amber color. This is clover honey, so it's going to be light. If you use a darker honey like alfalfa honey, which is common to my area, then it will be a darker lollipop. You just want to make sure you don't burn it, like, and have it be dark because of that. Okay, so we saw that it was 300, so I'm turning it off right now. It's an adventure to hold the camera and do hot candy at the same time. But I'm going to pour half of it in because that's about how much I can pour before it starts to harden. It's really bubbly, so I'm going to let that sit for a second and get some of those bubbles out. You can kind of stir the bubbles out of there too. Okay, that looks better. We're just going to go for it because we don't want it to get too cold. Okay, that one will be a bubbly lollipop, but I have a solution for that too. Hang on. I'll show you the... Okay, and the sticks don't have to be perfectly positioned right now. You have some time to move stuff around a bit. This makes about 20 lollipops using this mold. If I have extra, then what I'll do is, more than my molds, I will pour it onto a piece of silicone mat in a cookie sheet so that I can make hard crack candy that I can use to make let's see, what's it called? Cotton candy. I think I need to add some more. It's like, there's some in there, but it's pretty hard. It's already pretty cool in here, so I'll just like heat it up. I don't have to bring it to temperature, just like liquefy it a bit. And then of course, like my middle school kitchen science teacher taught us, you can, when you're done and want to clean up, just put water in the pan and then bring it to a boil and it will clean the pan up. Okay, I've seen people do this without the molds and they just put a piece of parchment paper and pour it into circles on the parchment paper or like silicone mat or whatever. And then put the stick in like the round pool. So that's another option if you don't have the molds. These were fairly affordable. I think they were from Amazon or something. All right. Okay, so I do have some extra. That's the end of my mold, and I'm just gonna grab the silicone mat and pour it on there. I'm not trying to make lollipops on this. I'm just trying to get like sugar for cotton candy. It kind of made a mess, but that's okay. I'm just gonna break it up and use it to make honey floss. Or I can add it to another lollipop batch in the future and remelt it with that batch and use it as lollipops too. Okay, so here's the cleanup. We just put the Pyrex dish and the spatulas in there and heat the water enough to like melt the sugar, and then it will just come right off of the pan and all the tools. Okay, it's time to take these out of the mold. This one has a bunch of little holes on it, so I'm going to show you how to fix that next. I'm gonna set them all on this metal pan. Okay, in the batches of lollipops I've done, some of them end up having like these little tiny bubbles. If anybody knows how to correct that, let me know. What I'm gonna do to make it awesome now is I'm gonna use a heat gun to get rid of those bubbles. This is a little piece of the hard candy. It's really good at the hard crack stage, and these lollipops are gonna be awesome.